We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Atlanta Braves and the Minnesota Twins. It's interleague baseball on MLB Network. Simon Richardson is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Minnesota. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this is a very unique pitcher. He is really tough to hit when runners get into scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why he doesn't give up many runs. We'll see if he can continue to do that in this one.
And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they come into this one off a loss that finally snapped what was a long winning streak.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, man, talking to the coaches, I think they're a little worried about the production they're getting out of the 5-hole. He's hitting under 250 for the season. You think about it, that's basically 1 for 4 every game with some offers mixed in there. It tells you about the inconsistency he's had so far in the batter's box.
Profar is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. To be the fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage, but of course these days there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field, and in his case he shines in many ways.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he does pass the eyeball test. I know you have to look at all the numbers and the analytics to really appreciate a ball player like this, but man, does he come to work every day and play hard.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
No balls and a strike to count. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2. This is line to left. He gets down and he's got himself a base hit. Some 2-out success to keep the top of the first alive.
That is cool. Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner
in tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not going to get him as he swipes second. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with Show Track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. Acuna stands at second with 2 gone. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Left for Atlanta, and now the Twins will go to work on offense. We've got no score. Touki Toussaint is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Braves. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, so far this year, this guy hasn't pitched very well on the road. He's actually struggled on the road, so it'll be interesting to see if he can turn that around here in this one.
Digging in, Darren Obradovich. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Darren.
First delivery to him on the way. And that misses for ball 1. Now, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, coming off a 500 homestand, you would have liked to have played better in front of your home crowd. I get that. But they have a chance to right the ship right here, get on the winning side, push forward, game 1 of this road trip. It's not going to be easy. That's a grind pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate, and this batter's able to fight and keep his hands inside this baseball and drive it for a knock. Impressive.
Here's Byron Buxton now. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one. And he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. That's the problem with it, though. It has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
The count now at 2-1. Buxton ahead in the count, 3 balls and a strike.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1, you're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Twins center fielder.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And there he goes towards second. Fouled off. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Try it again from first. Strike taken, the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
No doubt. I'm here to watch the dynamic play of Byron Buxton. He's slugging over .550 on the season. A lot of home runs, a lot of doubles. That's elite power. That's elite slugger territory. Not a lot of guys in the game get to that territory, even some of the really good ones.
And he comes back with a pitch that misses here. 1-1 to the Minnesota third baseman. One and one, here it is. Fouled away. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Standing in, Shorty Holt. He had a triple in the game yesterday, finishing 1 for 4. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball pulled hard but foul off to the right.
Watch your lips in the first couple of rows there. He got the head out on that changeup. Good thing they enforced the new netting rules this year.
And it's 1-1.
It's 1-2. That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
Here's a pop-up now. Olsen over to his left. He makes the play, and that'll... Now at the plate, Matt Olsen will start things out in the top half of the second.
The first baseman, Matt
First pitch on its way. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. He's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Okay, here's how the Twins are lining up defensively. And let's take a look at Carlos Correa. I had an old friend say to me one time, this is what they look like. And this is exactly what it looks like. The ability to play gold glove defense and hit in the middle of the order. I smell a potential Hall of Fame career.
The designated
Stepping up to the plate, Travis Devitt. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
2 balls and no strikes now to the Atlanta DH.
After 2 breaking pitches, a pretty good chance right now. You're probably going to get something right.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. He will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Braves. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping into the box, Alex Healy.
Leading off
check out
for
the
the
recent
Twins.
numbers. Clearly providing a lot of thump at the plate right now.
Healy.
First offering on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside the zone.
Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back to center fielder. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
This thing stays in the park, but let me tell you something. He
Number 21.
crushed this thing. This park is no bandbox. It takes a lot to get one out of here, and he almost doesn't. It carried a long time and hit it halfway up the wall for a long double.
Here comes the first pitch. Down and away, one ball and no strike. Line towards center field. Harris patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Batting 7.
Striding into the box, hoping for doubles. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and a lovely swing there. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
In today's game, it's seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it. I'd love to see a little two-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and force-feed something the other way.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Healy leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Fastball well off the plate for a ball. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Lined into right, a base hit. Won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Batting 8.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Correa, sometimes called Show Rea, was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name. The kids are buying his jerseys.
And it's fouled away. Working for the punch-out and the offering. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Batting up, standing in, Ryan Jeffries, who's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bottom of the second here with no score.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row, back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Hit outside, the throw. He's good. Steal second. Well, that stolen base was about as bang-bang as they come, and as Show Track demonstrates to us right here, it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to get in, but you can't be too cute either.
Count remains 2-2. Hit toward the right side. Oh, he misses it. Go to the plate.
of the Twins, who've proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. Entering the day, they rank in the upper echelon of several pitching categories, and that doesn't go unnoticed around the clubhouse. One of the position players told me, our pitching staff is a calming influence on the entire team. We know they're going to keep us in games, and flat out, they just get the job done, and that helps everyone play more relaxed and confident. It appears this group of pitchers is a real cornerstone of this ball club, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Albies with a 1-1 count.
One ball, one strike.
One and two now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. This is in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So with one away, we'll give you a look at the current standings. And you can see they lead the division by the narrowest of margins, just a half game. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Called strike 0-2.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wants.
Swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Striding forward now, Michael Harris. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Drilled right back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank. Nice 2 strike approach right there. Made a nice 2 strike.
1-0 the count. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. That fastball's too much for him there. 1 and 2.
One ball.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in the ball.
Over to his left, and he brings it in on the warning track. Braves strand 1. They trail this one 1-0. Riding in once again, Darren Obradovich. He reached on a single in his first try.
Darren Obradovich.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. 1-1. Popped up. And will lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
The center fielder.
So 1 away now in the Minnesota third. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. First pitch on its way. Lays off 1-0.
1-0.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. 1 out, nobody on.
Ball.
Fastball well outside.
I got 2-1 the count.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. 2-2. High chopper to third. And there's out number 2.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You can tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AJ.
Here's the 0-1. Fouled off.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled away. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 3. Leading off the inning, Ronald Acuna. They'll need him to get something going here. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. High in the air out to center field. Buxton is right there, 1 down.
Up next for Atlanta.
Stepping into the box, Austin Riley. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And missed the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton is there. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. High strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
And it's fouled away. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. The 1-2. Swung out and missed, strike 3. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Digging in for his second at-bat, Shorty Holt.
Leading off for the Twins, the designated hitter, Shorty Holt.
Set and the pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. The 0-1 on its way. Hit hard on the ground to short. Good throw gets him, 1 gone.
The first baseman, number 5,
Alex Healy will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last night.
1-0 home. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Now the 1-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Profar has a play. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Striding in,
number
number 21 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch, swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. Facing right-handed pitching so far this season, number 21 carries a batting line right at 240.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise. This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go to.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening
Leading
yet
off
today.
for Atlanta,
They haven't gotten
the
an extra base
shortstop,
hit yet, so it's been a real
Orlando
struggle getting guys into
Arcia.
scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Up next for Atlanta, the designated hitter.
Coming to the plate now,
Travis
Devitt. He
Devitt.
flew out in his last at-bat. Into the corner and slicing foul. Wind up and the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. Obradovich is there, 2 down.
The batter, number 1, second baseman.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of the stretch and make it a little bit uncomfortable. I mean, they're 1 strike away from being shut out from 5.
Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses 1 and 2.
That's a
Misses, ball 2.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. 2.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sean Murphy. Fastball in there for a ball strike.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Man, I'm interested to see this next pitch. 3 balls pounded on the inside half of the plate. He either has no...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1 left for Atlanta. It remains 1-0. Stepping in, Colby Obradovich.
Leading up,
Singled it
Robert
last
Webb.
time.
The right fielder, Colby
First delivery
Obradovich.
to him on the way. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Now the 1-0. Looked at for ball number 2.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
The 2-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Harris is there. 1 down.
Carlos to win.
Good stop.
Strikeout with him in his first try. Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. Swung on and missed, strike 1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Up and in on the hands. It's 2 balls and a strike. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Ready with 2 balls and a strike.
That's ball
And he
3.
can't catch the corner here, so
Down
he's
3-1.
behind 3-1. He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Acuna on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now batting. Catcher.
Into the box, Ryan Jeffries.
Jeffries.
First pitch on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Here it comes, 0-2. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Ready with another 0-2. There's a line drive, base hit to left field. So nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least 1 more batter.
Hey, that was 8 straight up until that base hit
batter,
right there.
number
Let's see if
1.
the offense gets
The
something rolling.
baseman.
Digging in once
Oberdovich.
again, Darren Oberdovich. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Jeffries is off at first with 2 away. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Michael Harris. They'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
And they'll come back with 1 1/3 as the count moves to 2-1 now.
That's a
Ball 3.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th. Now back Jurickson for 0-2 on his line thus far.
So far.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
Buxton will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to get back first. So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr.
This is a tough spot here to turn two off this guy at the plate. What a thing to really have to make sure defensively.
And hold on there, that's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. Drives it the other way to deep right for Bredovich. Ranging back, and this will find the wall down near the 328 sign. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Ready for another shot now, Austin Riley. First offering on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. But Bredovich giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So a runner at second, 2 down now. And that brings in the big power-hitting first baseman, Matt Olson. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 1-0, here it is. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's got himself into a good hitter's count.
Here's the 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Acuna at second with 2 down. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Found it softly down the line toward first. This is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
3-2 now. Here comes the payoff pitch. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Ladies
Colin
and
McHugh
gentlemen,
enters
your
to do the
attention,
pitching
please.
in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for Atlanta, number 34.
Up next for Minnesota, Byron Buxton. He's set to lead it off in the Minnesota end of the 6th. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Struck him out.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there.
Now batting,
he had to stare down a
the third
really
baseman.
good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Stepping in now, Tim Hu. Go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. McHugh has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boy, every manager and pitching coach, Matty D, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself. And this guy is certainly not a
designated hitter. Jordy.
Now pitch on the way. Hit hard on the ground and short. Garcia has it. Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Twins are set down. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. All square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Hamill is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Orlando Arcia stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Sharp ground ball to third. And That'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. He kept the front shoulders up, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, Dero, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And he looks at a full strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. Now with the play, Ozzie Albies. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Ready, here's the first offering. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Oh, you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Still even at 2-2. A 2-2 one more time. Hard on the ground towards short. He's got it. The second for 1. Relay to first in time. Just like that, the side is retired. The Braves go down quietly. Score remains tied 1-1. Digging in, Alex Healy.
Leading
1
off
for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
First baseman, Alex Healy.
Albies over to his right. 1 out.
Now batting.
Ready once
Number
again,
21.
number 21. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Bases are empty. 1 man out. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Now the 2-1 pitch is in there for the second strike. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
The right fielder.
Stepping up now, Colby of the Dodgers.
Colby.
Switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
2-0 now. For the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. He's running. In there, now the throw. The tag, on a very close play at the bag. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on show track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. Here's the 2-2. There's a long drive. Base hit to left field. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now. We're still only 1 away.
Shortstop. Hello.
The next cleanup, Carlos Correa. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. 0-1 count and the pitch. Chopped to third. Tough to get to. Throw on to first for the second out. But meanwhile, that all-important go-ahead run is in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
Digging in and looking for more, Ryan Jeffries. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this thing.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
And this is wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Well, that's pretty much a no-brainer right there. If a guy misses that bad on a curveball, you've got to throw him another one. That was better recognition there.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Acuna is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Leading off the inning, Sean Murphy. They'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Rounded down the third base line. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
And that was a no-doubles defense in action right there, and it paid off big time. That ball was scorched, but the third baseman was guarding the line more than usual to prevent an extra base hit, and it ended up being pretty much right at him. That's good stuff.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Good curveball. Strike 2.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate. For him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled it through.
Take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in now, Jurickson Profar. Previously against Cole Hamels, he's 2 for 4. No balls and 1 strike. Fastball called for strike 2. The pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Fouled off. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Braves. They're down 2-1. Aaron Bummer is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 39.
Aaron now back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Stepping in, Darren Obradovich. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job here. Now that's a backward slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
In now, Byron Buxton. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Sinker stays outside and it's behind now 2-0. Now looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Swinging on 3-0, now 3 balls and a strike. Runners on the move for second. Again, another foul ball. On the move again from first. On the ground to third. Throw on the first in time, 1 away. Settling in now, Tim Cool.
Now
Been a rough go at things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game,
Oh,
especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
He won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Obradovich, runner at second with 1 away. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Here it is, the 3-0. Swung on, missed in that strike 1.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Looked like ball 4 there, but instead it's 3-2 now.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
Swinging a ground ball to third, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. He is swung on and missed. He got him. The number 4 Minnesota hitter, Shorty Holt, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, and that's by him. It's 0-1.
That's the ball.
4-1.
Yeah, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
Count is 1-2 now.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big league, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now, with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity.
Here's the 2-2. Fouled away. Two and 2. Here it is. He stays alive. Still 2-2. The set and the 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes for the Twins DH.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, just a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw him way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Set the 3-2. Count remains full. This is indeed a battle. The 11th pitch coming up. And the 11th pitch is the charm as he strikes him out to end the inning. Johan Duran comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 59.
Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Touchdown. Leads Weber. That's the first down of the inning. Baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Popped him up. Jeffries waits on it. He's got it, and they're out 2 down now. So the Braves down to their final out now. And that brings in the big power hitting first baseman, Matt Olson. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And Olson with a drive out to deep right. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot down the line in right as we are all knotted up at 2.
As soon as this thing left the bat, you knew it had the distance to get out of it. The only question was whether it was going to stay fair or not. And that question was answered with the resounding doink as it caromed off the foul pole for a homer.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taken all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee bumped. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
Count remains 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Obradovic under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Braves able to. Brad Rock comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
Number 33. Brad
digging in to try it again. Alex Healy. He's set. Here it comes. Pitch popped up. Riley calls for it. 1 out.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, number 21. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Don't expect this pitcher to overthink this right here. You get an ugly swing like that, rinse and repeat.
0-1 delivery. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Now a fastball. Strike 3 called on a pitch that looked inside. Instead, it's out number 2.
The right fielder, number 16.
Digging in the switch hitter, Colby Obradovic. He'll swing it from the left side right here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Profile is going to have room out there as he puts this. Number 26 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 26.
Next will be the designated hitter, Travis Devitt. He got called out on strikes his last time through. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike. 1-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
Again, a 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. And this strike 3. Ozzie Albies. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
And it's fouled away. And the comeback with 1 in the third as the count moves to 2-1 now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Number 21 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batter.
Into the box now. Murphy. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And he takes ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. In now, Carlos Correa.
Leading up,
with an RBI in this one.
Not shortstop, Carlos
First pitch
Correa.
to the at-bat. Fastball here as we'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Did get the call there, but you can't let that bother you. You just have to say, so what? And make another good pitch.
Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when this pitcher's missing.
1 ball, 2
A
strikes.
ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop. Got him on a good slider there, swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. So digging in now, Ryan Jeffries.
Ryan Jeffries.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. Lining towards center field. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Now batter.
A nice piece of hit right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they could potentially be productive with, but this guy's looking to end this right now, put something in the gap.
1 ball, no strikes to count. That'll mess up an in ball 2.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you could see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Now the 2-0. And a 2-0 fastball runs away. 3-0 now. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Runner goes for second. That's a strike to throw down. And it's not out.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
The 3-1 pitch. This is lined into left field, and it's going to fall for a base hit. Throw coming quickly, and the winning run moves up to third now with only 1 gone. Stepping in, Houston's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Your attention, please.
W will be called upon here to hit with the game on the
Number
line.
30, Tyler W.
Pitch out.
Oh.
Nothing doing.
1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. 1 away. And there he goes towards second.
Oh,
Pitch inside the throw.
On the tag,
There, and he is out. Good throw. Ready with the 2-1. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's the 2-2. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So no runs here on 2 hits.
Your
Sean
attention, please.
Obradovich will stay in the ball game, so likely do catching from here out. Tyler W. will stay in the ball game as he takes over in center.
Obradovich. Ladies and gentlemen,
Sean
your
Obradovich
attention, please.
is out of the dugout
This
here as
game
he'll take
for the
over in
Twins.
left field and hit
Now
the
playing
pitcher's
left
spot
field.
now.
Oh,
And that
number
one's in
81.
on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Obradovich. This game for the Twins.
Advantage count
Now
2-0 to
playing
the Brave center fielder.
Number 30, Tyler W.
2-0 count
Now
pitch.
Number
Hit
11.
sharply on the ground.
Yeah.
And that'll get through
Good
into
stuff.
center. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result, he tags it on the plate. Now at the plate, Jurickson Profar. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much. 0 for 4, but
Your
this is a
attention, please.
great opportunity to
Now
make
pitching
amends.
for the Twins.
Well, when your team really needs
Number
you, like they
54.
need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles
Kuno.
out of your mind. Right now is all that matters. Daniel Kalun.
A little 5'10 southpaw comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Obradovich is there, 1 down. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. And he could very well get the intentional pass here as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Now the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. Gets sharply toward third. Left at third, and there are 2 gone.
Now that's first base.
Now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Austin Riley. And takes a pitch that's through the strike at the knee. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Down and away, ball 1.
You're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
The 1-2 pitch. On the ground, back up the box, able to get through into center field. A base hit. He's safe at the plate. They've broken through to take the lead.
Yeah, and you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's what makes you feel real good about yourself.
Matt Olson will get another crack at it here as we flash you back to the 9th inning. This solo home run was a big one as it helped to get us to where we are now in the extra inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman.
One strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Again, he sends it out of play. The 1-2. Another one sent foul. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. It's laid off and the count runs full.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Line drive to center field. Number 21 will get there and puts it away to Raisel Iglesias. Takes the mound in a safe situation as he'll try and make sure this one doesn't reach the 12th. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. The 1-1. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. The 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Acuna giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first down.
Now batting,
Shorty. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1. Hit back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Hey, I can't imagine that's the pitch he was looking for right there.
Now
he did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
Into the box now, Dan Robinson.
1 ball.
And they
No
pitch
strike.
out here, but nothing's going on. Holt, base runner at first with 1 out. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. from the stretch. Runners off for second. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Acuña's there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Now he'll throw back to first. Back to first. It's a double play right when he needed it. And this ball game is over.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game.
The final line
Brad
score for our
Brach
ball
claims
game
the win
tonight.
out of the pen.
For the big
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. In the The Kansas City Royals knocked out 12 hits as a team as they took